Hi again then guys, and welcome to another speed build for Forza Horizon 3, and this time we got a vehicle which isn't quite as quick as some of the others that we'd usually do for top speed, mainly due to the fact that it has much more downforce. It is of course a track vehicle, the Aston Martin Vulcan, very popular car to come out in recent times, basically the ultimate Aston Martin track machine. Now, as far as the build on this particular model, this is the kind of car which I think some people probably wouldn't want to fit with all-wheel drive, but if you're not adverse to that idea, I would recommend it, because on this game you do a lot of off-roading, you end up on the grass, maybe unintentionally, on sand, and various other surfaces that aren't necessarily conducive to a track car. So I would recommend all-wheel drive if, as I said, you're not opposed to that, because it does give you a lot of advantages on a free roaming game. Apart from that though, which of course you don't have to do, basically just fit everything else that improves the car. Full power, full torque, lowest weight, etc, etc. Now, as far as the tune, which is of course the main way to unlock the potential of the car, as I said, for top-end performance in particular, it's not as quick as some others, but 1.6 seconds to 60 and 3.5 to 100 certainly isn't bad. Just under 214 miles per hour flat out isn't too bad either. Now, as far as the gearbox, as you can see, I would recommend a final drive of 3.8, then individual gears of 3, 2, 1.5, 1.15, 0.95 and 0.79. Then for the rest, as we often do, I've left everything fairly open to interpretation, so you can change it if you need to. I've gone for neutral camber, neutral toe, a camber, or caster angle I should say, of 6 degrees, anti-roll I've rounded off to 40 and 25, the springs to 210 and 220, with the lowest possible ride height front and rear, dampers to 15 and 7 respectively. The downforce, and this is important, you need as low as possible, because of course downforce is great for handling but not very good for top speed. And as far as the diff, as I would often do, I've got the highest acceleration and lowest deceleration settings, and I would recommend a centre split of 63%. So, as usual, I don't take these cars out on Forza Horizon 3 to prove the speeds, because the roads are a bit more awkward to get up to those kind of speeds with. But overall, if you would like to fit this tune to your car, obviously you've got two options. As with all of these builds, you can either follow this build and change around stuff if you want to, or if you want to support HSG tuning and just get it straight on the car without doing anything yourself, you can find this build on the storefront. As with all of my other builds, just use the keywords in the description below. So if you would like to keep up with tunes that we've already done, you can check out the playlist at the end of this video, or to see new builds as soon as they're released, of course you can subscribe down below. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.